Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. We're playing the alternative path into the Caucasus with Grozny. Our advance through the Caucasus is going very well, my general. The flat terrain of the region is excellent for our panzers to swiftly advance through, but there are some terrain obstacles ahead that I feel compelled to warn you of. Primary objective, capture all victory hexes. Bonus objective, raid Grozny before securing the final victory hex. Raid Mount Elbrus before securing the final victory hex. We are quickly approaching the Terek River, and crossing it may prove to be very problematic. To the south, the Caucasus Mountains prevent any kind of flanking maneuver, though it would make good press back home if we could plant our flag over Mount Elbrus. I don't personally care about climbing the highest mountain peak in Europe, but I'm sure someone will make a fuss over it. And to the east, barren desert protects the Soviet right flank. If we're going to cross the Terek River, I'm afraid it must be done somewhere here. It is extremely likely the Soviets have massed reinforced the natural barrier to stop our advance through the Caucasus region, so I would not underestimate our enemies in this battle. To victory for Germany. My general, as you are well aware, our anti-tank units have been working overtime against the swarms of Soviet tanks we've been fighting against in our campaigns. An offer just came in to field test an improved Stug chassis, and I definitely think we are going to want to get our hands on them. While not as impressive as our prototype heavy tanks, these Stugs are definitely proven to be very effective relative to their logistical footprint. We have 3 recommendation points. Would you like to use 2 recommendation points? Acquire a collection of newly Stug? Yeah, sure. Now we'll get lethal attack. Alright. Bam. And again, we have a deployment of 100. Alright, well, let's start with the deployment here. Okay, so let's get to deploying. I'll probably take a little bit longer here also because I'm playing this after a long time, of course. So we'll have to see. So I'm gonna have to take Grozny and Mount Elbrus on this here mission. As a second thing, I need to keep one of these open. Let's just take a look. So first of all, I do want to get an artillery like that here. Preferably just these 2. I have a third, which I'll be deploying up there, but most likely 2 from Mount Elbrus will be enough. At this moment, the only area where I can deploy my fighters is up here, so I guess I will. And then also put the recon units here. It's funny because they're supposedly under tactical bombers, but oh well. And we'll have Rudel. So these are pioneers. I am probably fine. I don't think I necessarily need mountain infantry, but what I could potentially do... Nah. I was thinking of putting 1 infantry to regular... These have half slots. Because if I turn one of these into a Gebirgsjäger, say one of these, then they're still gonna take 3 slots. I would remove this like that, so I would need 2 additional slots. I'll be fine. Alright. Gonna probably Just deploy... two infantry down here. I have to say I'm a little bit out of it. I guess I can switch these up as well. So well, the fact that they're on high ground doesn't actually matter. I'll just keep that as a force there. It's not an amazing force. And I also just keep the Stuck down here. And I'll just take a quick peek at what hero I have left over, because I actually have no clue. Lethal attack. Okay, that's not too important. I think all of my artillery's here. Yeah, it's not important on these at all. Like, I could give them lethal attack so that when they're in artillery mode, that might be a bit more useful, but that's about it, I think. Alright, let's just see how it goes. I mean, as I said, I kind of need to get back into it, given that I haven't played for such a long time. Not completely sure now. If I do this, I can get an easy overrun there. This is the tank killer. This is the unit that can get everything to surrender in one hit. Now, I do have multiple recons, so let's just take a look at that airfield first. There's nothing there. How much movement do they have still? 0. I guess they can then just move in there. I don't really see any reason why they wouldn't. And do need to keep protecting my units. Obviously, moving into Pyatigorsk for a first turn is not the most amazing thing I've ever done. Let's just go there too. Now, that does mean that I'm not actually taking that airfield, for this turn, but I guess I'd be okay with it. Nothing in that side either. Let's just use this to take that city. And then this is empty too. Quite interesting indeed. I'll move back because I have to go down to Mount Elbrus anyway. I do think that at least I should have taken that anti-aircraft, which only costs 1. That probably would have been a lot better. Can they go even further? Yes, they can. All right. That's pretty good because this is hills. Hills is not close terrain. It is close terrain. All right. So they are then well protected. The AI is not going to attack from that side, as far as I can see. It should be pretty safe. Oh. Would like to be a little bit safe. Moving them is useless. I get one of these down here. Alright. I'll they're just retreating or moving around. Kind of weird. Guess they didn't really have anything serious going on there, which is fine. The thing that I think here too I would need to be most concerned about. There we go. Well, that's a nice surrender. Now, I need to cover my flank here so that I can... Okay, so moving another artillery here is apparently going to be a bit bothersome. These guys have a hero precision, plus 20% base accuracy. How convenient. Well, that's a pretty easy overrun there. And I'd lose quite a bit of momentum if I just move in down there, to be honest. And especially as this could be an overrun too. Alright. Then I can... that doesn't put them into range. Thing is, they would do 6, apparently. So I'd be... what are we looking at? Oh, an 8. Move and take the airfield. Now they'd surrender. That doesn't mean that I feel like taking any damage myself. But well, the thing is that I really do wanna push through, I guess. It does mean that I'll shift my forces towards that airfield, most certainly. Also the recon. I'll see whether I can do that with the bomber ultimately too. Guess I can. Alright. Cannot kill them that way, unfortunately. That's 0 and 9. What I can do here is get an overrun apparently. Well, they can move 2 more hexes. Let's move you in here first. That's pretty safe. Just like this, I actually think. The problem is that I can't really protect my units that well there. So I'll just move along. Try not to rush things. I'll move you up. It seems a little bit safer. Alright. They got some bombers. Some artillery too. Don't think it will get that much leeway, but who knows. These units are quite resistant, so there we go. Get a few T-50. That artillery is a little bit in the way here. Or they're at the very least gonna come with another infantry. I mean, under current conditions, I feel it's just this is also AL6, but they don't. Oh, they do have steamroller. I don't think I need these guys down here anymore. So what I'll do is I'll move them up. Seems like they also have a T-60 in there. One thing I could do is move in. Oh, that's too bad. Let's give him an overrun. So now you can move in here, kill that. The thing is that I need to get some planes down there. I can't really do... I don't want to deploy this mobile airfield just yet. Given that there are also very little airfields in this area, I'd get into some trouble with it either way, so... Yeah... Probably not the greatest. They might get hit now, but if I do this, they can't really get in between. Although, okay, well, that sure is something. They have double attack too. So they're also gonna fire then. That means I cannot reach it. Okay, well let's attack them. Oh right, that's sucks. I cannot attack it in any form. Okay. Well, not being able to attack this is certainly interesting. The thing is, it's just that because they have something like that in the middle, like a regular, it means that by default I'm gonna be quite slow here. I'm not super happy about it. Let's get you back on track, and you too. So if I put them in the middle here, I'm basically exposing myself a little bit during this turn in the hopes of getting out better in the next one, but at the very least I can get into that village, which hopefully does me some good. Now let's transport 2 planes down here, so at least if they have something like this, I can deal with it. Of course, at this point I cannot attack this. There are also no other airfields in this area that I could use except at Maisky, but I don't really see this as a valid option. So somewhere here I would have to deploy it. I don't think I necessarily want to do it right now, given that I'm gonna move down as well. Well, I'm gonna move this side. I can deploy some air forces here indeed, and then I really need only one down here, because once I reach this I can use that and then that. So let's get the second one up in the north as well. Oh. Yeah, okay, so you're dead. Oof. Alright. Guess we know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, there's no chance they're surviving, and indeed they aren't. Alright, well, I do find that the way the air game works in this game is actually, I think it's really bad, basically. Because the enemy air force just does nothing all day, and then, you know, they just have 10 planes on one airfield, and you get within reach, and then they all gang on you. It's really dumb. Anyway. Yeah, sure. Let's just purchase this. You cannot reach this, right? No. Yeah, well, never mind that then. Let's just shoot them down, and it's kind of have to hope that my Air Force survives with what they have there. There was a unit that went into that way, which I also found to be very strange. Four, 9, huh? I mean, the problem is that they'll be pretty weak, but the guards cannot cross, so they'll only attack with these. I guess they'll be fine. Down to 8. They might even just go for the artillery, which is probably fine. I don't really think indeed that would give me a whole lot of trouble. Oh, well, that's convenient. Right. Let's get these guys close. These guys will stay there. And I'll continue to move forward. So let's hope this gives me an overrun. It at least means that they will have to move somewhere else. And I'll do this. It's at least a reasonable protection, I think. Also gets me back on track. A little bit. Not too much, but I'll take what I can get. Do I really need this recon? I don't think so. I'll move him out. Given that they might only have these, I do want to start planning ahead here. Alright. Huh. That was not that bad, actually. The fact that they didn't do anything here, I find kind of weird. I'm gonna have to think about what I'm gonna do there. Okay, first of all, I want one of these down there, because basically I need to scour the downside, or the lower side, just to see what they got. And that's it. They wouldn't surrender, but I also think these guys are now useless in that particular position. Yeah. That's a sure overrun. They're obviously dead. Kill them. And they have some calf there. Every single time I try to reach them that way, it doesn't work. So sad. I don't want to go too far without doing anything else here. Let's at least go for that, and then attack them. Apparently they have a second forward airfield there. And let's go in here. Finish the second one, so they are going to rebase. I need a unit that will take that without me being forced to delay too much here. I'm also inclined to keep moving there now. You're gonna move. I don't think there will be any more tanks. And I'll leave these actually one hex further. If they move down here and attack this, I'll be in serious trouble. And I think the Azul infantry at least can handle themselves. Yeah, let's go in here, attack it. Doesn't help that much. Doing it with these, I'll bring him to 6. Not really sure sure whether it was 5 out of 10 or 4. Okay, apparently it was 4. Alright. That sucks, but I really don't remember which one it was. Alright, well, like I said, I do think that at least for this turn it's gonna be a good idea to I think just consolidate a bit. Not the best consolidation I've ever seen, but it will have to do. Okay. I guess I'll just kill one and leave the other one for later. Again, they did not move. I find that very weird. Okay. Well, I don't really have that much of a choice. They also don't seem to move. It's very annoying, actually. They probably just have a trigger to activate once you get on Mount Elbrus, but I'll take that later. I have to look even further down. I want to repair this, so I don't feel like moving forward that much, and I don't have a bomber to use in this particular area. I might need one, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll use the KV2. No, it doesn't die from that, but I don't mind using them as a flank force. My biggest concern is that you know, I don't really see what's going on here, and that makes me a bit vulnerable. Should have moved it here, by the way. Contemplating building an airfield there, but I don't think it's close enough to where I want to be. I feel like I might want to put it here. Or here. Just need to be a little bit further. Yeah, it's going down there. Good to know. How? Huh. Oh, now they're coming. Very well. Okay, so I'll shuffle these around. Oh, they have even more. Well, I'm gonna kill them. I'm not inclined to let them lose the truck, so I'm just gonna keep them there. If they feel like attacking these guys, I think they can. I know I'm missing out on a little bit of units, but can you reach it? You can, but the weather is cloudy. Okay. I won't build it there yet, but I do find that this is going to be a bit of a problem. That has the potential to give me a little bit longer delay, but we'll see how that goes. It counts for almost anything there. 8A. They're dead. There are 2. The thing is that if I want to spot those airfields, I'm gonna have to stick to this side too. I don't again think they can get all the way there, and indeed they don't. I'm running the risk. Well, let's move them there and then build a depot there, I think. Okay, let's move back. So we know they have some kind of cavalry strike ready. Keep good visuals. Okay, so we've revealed that at least they have infantry there that I probably have to somehow deal with. And they seem to have some other form of attack there. Currently I can't really provide a whole lot of support. I'll just repair these. Move you back 1 hex. Alright, you guys gotta get redeployed soon. Yeah. I have to say that I'm a little bit frustrated by this, but under the current conditions, this will put them to 8. I think because they do have Survivor. Can handle themselves. I don't like it that much because they also don't get the support, but maybe they'll be okay. It's very tricky there though. Let's kill that so they cannot come from there anymore. Now that's interesting. Partisans too, eh? Add more calf. I don't think I can reach that. They'll probably have to relocate though. Alright, well, what I can do, do they have double attack? Can I? They do. I don't know why I cannot see the hero suddenly. Which is very weird. Okay. I'm gonna just make sure that I take that last. So I really want to move ahead with these guys and try to take some other positions from where, like, I want to go through Mozdok here and then move on to Grozny, because I don't think it's gonna be a great deal doing it like that. I'm actually gonna move these guys further up here a lot as well, and move you here. This is also a bit risky, but not too much. Now, they are going to relocate. I think they were from there indeed. Well, maybe not to Tupolev, but I guess like, obviously that's not amazing, but it seems to be the only infantry near the village there. cannot relocate any air forces yet. Wow, what? Oh, wow. I am extremely lucky they didn't go for that unit. What the heck? Let's take a look at those odds. That's absurd. Probably isn't, but I'm just exaggerating here. Although, who knows? 14 shots. 40 for accuracy, so it will be 7. 7 times 80. Well, okay, so they did a little bit better, but not that much out of the question. Okay, wow. I really honestly had not expected them to perform that well. Well, I'll be going for them. Holy smokes. I'm gonna keep these there to kill that mountain unit. Jeez. You're gonna kill him right off the bat. Same here, so the question is, what do I want to kill? It's a pretty good attack. Let's just go after them that way. Make sure they kill that. AT is pretty stubborn. Partisan, heavy weapons, okay. Okay. Do think it's pretty prudent now to go this way. And they can kill it. I haven't taken this. Oh, wow. It was empty before. Guess they moved in there this turn. Well, it's good by the AI. I'm not ready to move into Mirny entirely just yet. Right, I can't move all the way there, unfortunately. Wow. Kind of wasted that then. Huh. Yeah. It's a shame, really, because you're kind of hard pressed to move forward so much, and it's kind of hard in that way to see what's there then. We're getting into turn 10. Going from there now. No surprise that there are multiple planes. Yeah. Thought they would come with something at least. Alright, I'm gonna cut it here because this is a very long mission. I'm gonna just put it into 2 parts. So for now, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please do consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.